Hi everybody, I came to share a haul and I have a little share for you all today. So I got some stamps and dies in from a couple of different places and I want to share that with you. I got this otter die. It's for a big picture book, for like a children's picture book. And that's pretty much the size of the otter. So this is from Simon Says Stamp. And then the other thing I got from Simon Says Stamp is this pinpoint hearts from Memory Box, or Poppy Stamps. I don't know which one it is, but you know, the size of there. This doesn't cut out the hearts. It only pierces the 3 rows. Is it 3 or 4? 4 rows of dots into the paper. So 3 different sizes of hearts there. Yeah, Poppy Stamps. And then I got a Spellbinders order, or yeah, I think this was from Spellbinder. No, I got this from eBay. There's a seller on eBay who had this die, and this is a Christmas stamp and die set. So you get 4 stamps here that are actually like postage stamps, and then you get the die that cuts them out, and you can, you know, obviously cut them apart so they look like postage stamps. And then you have the cancellation, this little die here. I thought it was really cool for some future Christmas projects to do. There's a sample on the back of their thing. And then from the same seller on eBay, I got this Paper Smooches circle die. It's for stitching, cross stitching, and it's called Stitch Circle. This Spellbinders one is called Christmas Postman. And then lastly, I got from Concord and Ninth, from their new release in January, I got a few things. This is the freebie. I think if you purchase $60 worth of merchandise, you'd get the stamp for free. And it is a turnabout flower stamp. And then I got this turnabout set. I bought this bundle, Hello Sunshine. So it's kind of like a starburst. You get some sentiments, and then you get a banner die there, or banner stamp. And then this fits that. So you have a turnabout sunburst die here, which will be interesting to use. Here's the turnabout when it's all 4 layers, and then it shows you just 1 or 2. So yeah. And then the last thing I got from Concord and Ninth is this turnabout, stitch turnabout. So it's kind of got an embroidered look. If you do all 4 layers, you'll end up with a hoop in the center here. And actually, there's a center stamp right here that you can leave out and then do the turnabout, so you get just the outer layers of the flowers and the hoop itself. Or you can stamp the inner piece 4 times and get the inner design. But either way, the actual, here's the 2 different examples they have. So if you did all 4 layers, you could do this, or you could do this, or you could take these 2 and combine them together into 1 image. So that is the Stitch Turnabout set. So because I had gotten that Simon Says Stamp order, I decided to play with this die because he's too cute, right? So I made a couple of cards. Here's the first one. And this one is using a couple of different things besides the die. All of these papers are paper tray ink papers. And I used a few other products. So let me put that to the side. So you can see I did some embossing. I used this embossing folder from Design Objectives. I don't know if that's the company name or not, but you can see it's little hearts, and it's a 6x6 folder. The sentiment comes from this My Favorite Things set. It's called Utterly Love You, and I've used this for a card before. The sentiment is stamped on the edge die, or an edgelit die, and I don't know who did this. I took it out of the packaging and I don't know who makes that, but That's what I use for that. And then the heart is from this Lawn Fawn set here called Candy Hearts. And it says hugs. I just put some tape along the back of the heart. And then the words actually stayed in there, so I didn't have to worry about them coming loose. So this die actually die cuts the arms, so you can slide stuff inside there. Okay, so that's the first card I did with the otter. And then I did 2 ink blending cards. They're virtually the same. So I used some Distress ink for my blending, the Peacock Feathers, the Salty Ocean, and Mermaid Lagoon, and my new blending brush here for my Distress inks, because as I said in my video, I had bought 2 sets, one for regular dye inks and one for Distress oxides, so as not to contaminate my set. And then for the background stamp, I used this Honeybee background set. It's called Ocean Borders, and it's got a big background stamp in it and some borders here. So that's what you see in the waves behind. And then again, I use that same edge die and sentiment for the top, and popped it up on some foam tape. And then I have this little XOXO heart that the otter is holding. And I just think it is the cutest thing, isn't it? So I have 3 cards made with the otter die. And I just had a lot of fun because he's so cute. So anyway, that is it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.